what's inside. And as we do that, I'd like to say I hope that your day has been well and that you're ready for some solitaire. Let's check this out. Ooh, that's nice. It's a nice looking dark deck. Kind of interesting with some yellow and red. I like it so far. Hopefully, it gives us a great night ahead. Here we go. I don't know about you, but I am ready to just play some solitaire and clock out for the night. I think I got this deck over a year ago, if I'm not mistaken, and I've just been waiting to bring it out. And I think there's another complement to this deck called Hurricane, but I'm not 100% on that. But anyway, please get yourselves nice and comfy as we play our first game of the night. That's not too bad so far. The thing that's a little bit weird for myself is the tiny or very thin black border of the card. This is going to be a little tight here in the first game. That shouldn't be too much of an issue. Lots of middle cards to deal with here, as we are officially underway with our first game with triple eights. As we continue our journey to 1,000, my goodness, I think tonight's gonna be good regardless of what those triple eights may lead you to think. I really like this look so far. Oh wow, lots of extra space over there. Yet another 3. Let's hope we can get a yellow 9 to sort things out for us. Are we going to start off on a tough note? You bet. So, you know how this game could be. You could have a complete dud the first game and come back and win the next. As there's nowhere for that 10, queen, double jack, 4, 6, or 2. And we move on to our second game so quickly. Not even 5 minutes in. But you know what? No problem. Let's see what was left unturned. As we have a 2, 4, 6, 8 double queen, double 9, triple 9, and double 7 and jack. Let's do a casino shuffle. Yeah, I'm really enjoying the back design of these cards and the front design. The texture is a bit lacking it's a bit of a rougher cut. It's not the most durable for sure, but when you will play with it, you will enjoy. If this is your type of pattern you like. Honestly, I think it's pretty good. So let's give it its rating. Visuals, amazing front and back. Simple and sweet jokers. It's not trying to do too much, but what it does do is done very well. The black back is something that is so satisfying when done right, and they have done that. The face guard's a good variation, so everything's good besides the overall texture. It's not like it's bad, it's just not the average good. So I think a solid 8 out of 10 is fitting for this one. Not higher just because it won't last through a lot of uses, but still pretty good for what it is. Alright, this doesn't look like it's gonna be our win on the night. But you never know. A red 8 can really throw a wrench in this for the better. After I say a red 8, we immediately receive, or somewhat immediately, 2 yellow 8s. But I think we'll be just fine, as we should be getting that red 8 towards the end of this turn. So give it some time. There's 1, and here's the red 8. There we are. 7, 6, 5. Now a red queen. Or the ace of hearts. Not what we needed, but what we got. Red queen, ace of hearts. 3 of spades. At least that opens up the door for a red king, but I'm not sure if we have one. Well, there's 1. And it looks like this will not be the game either, as there's nowhere for that 7, 10, 8, 10 once again, 7 once again, and 8 once again. No wonder why. So 3 aces go to waste. Could not move those double queens or that red 7. Don't worry. Our time will come, as the first card we flip is the ace of hearts. Double 5s, triple 2s, double 4s, double jacks, and double kings. So quickly to game number 3. or the yellow of that 9. That's probably my favorite look of these cards. Alright, let's not repeat last time with the double face cards. As you can see with this deck, there's a little shaving right there, and that came off of one of the cards. Not this one, but... oh, it's hiding somewhere. Yeah, not the most durable. Triple nines. My goodness, we are back fighting early in this one. It seemed we were just missing each card that we could play throughout that little flurry. Still with triple nines. If we can get a red 10, that would be just fine. Make that 2 red 10s with a yellow king and a red queen. It would be divine instead of just fine. But we just had such a long dry spell that's making me worry for the longevity of this game. Oh, nowhere for you. Let's hold out hope for this king. We need that play right there. Wow. Triple nines now reduced to doubles. Ace of spades. Interesting. Alright, that card right there is just what we needed. Now I believe it is time for us to create a good game out of this. King, queen, jack, 7, nowhere to go, so we must wait for that final king right here. Thank goodness that wasn't our final play. 6, 2, oh my. I just realized we have not moved those 9s the entire time, as there's nowhere for that queen, 9 or 3. Dang it. I thought for sure. Because you could only... oh, wait a second. Did I miss something? I think I did. Or didn't. Queen. 9 or 3. I did not. Dang, dang, and dang. Well, on to game number 4. Triple nines really came back to bite us in the butt. We could not move 3 of our starting cards, and that is not a sign that leads to victory, as we had double kings, double 5s, double 10s, jacks, 3s, and make that triple 5s. Here we go, game number 4. I just had such a random thought. So saying triple 5s, I thought of chili fries. And then I remembered that we have a fries deck somewhere to my left. I'm trying to find it. Oh, there it is. Give me a second. Yeah, so that will happen at some point in the future. Just trying to find the connection to why triple 5s led to chili fries, led to this feels very similar of our first game and our last game. Well, one thing's for sure, we haven't had real trouble getting aces to consistently. Building on them is another story. Wow. Well, that gets rid of our queen issue. I think. Well, yeah, it does. So that clears up a lot of freedom for us down the line, but those triple fours instantly take that away. Now, I have no idea where this one's gonna go, because the reoccurring theme that I have picked up on is that we are not playing enough from where they were first placed. Well, now the 9 can move, so that gives a little bit of worry away. I think we have to go here, then here, to give us the best chance, and we get unlucky. Seemingly unlucky. And our first fat stack of the night, I believe, to our left. And yet another pesky little 9 rears its face. So we are currently stuck with a king and a 7. Time to build and hope we go just a little bit further. 7, 6. Move this. Actually, can't move that. Move this. King, queen, jack, 10, 9, 8, 7. Alright, we're at the tipping point. And I believe we have just won our first game of the night. I knew it. It just felt like it was going to happen tonight at some point. Alright, let's stack this up and move on to our victory shuffle. Was there any doubt in your mind? Be honest. Alright, here we go. All of these spades in order, ace to king, along with all of the clubs, the hearts, followed by the diamonds. sets of 4. Four kings. 4. No. Dang. 4 aces, so 4 aces and 4 kings. It's something. Alright, my friend, let's move on to our final game of the night. We officially added some positive stats to our card. Excellent shuffle right there. Now let's see if we can get a little bit more to pad it up. And actually, why not? Let's do a little bit of I guess, a plug. So for those of you interested, I have some channel memberships. Check them out. For every, if you join, there will be bonus videos called the Lost Episodes. So basically, that is a series where it's pretty much about a half episode, so 15 minutes of a new deck that we have not used before with slightly different, just very slightly different rules. So if you somehow would like more Solitaire, check those out. It would be awesome if you could join. I'm actually kind of excited because I have a new plan with the memberships, Lost Episode videos, to do them at least once a week at new. And I'm actually wondering how long or how many we can get to. And it'd be a little more, what's the word? I guess it's more fun in a sense since it is slightly different and new. The rules are a bit different and relaxed at points. And more decks that just couldn't quite fit in our journey to 1000. I'm having fun with them, so check that out if that interests you, as we have a bit of a peculiar start to our final game of the night. Oh yeah, the other thing about the memberships is that if you go to the highest tier, I am working on doing more of this. So there are the Lost Episodes, and then there are the Lost Episodes specials. And the specials will encapsulate like a group of cards or set along those lines. We've done a couple on this channel. The regular part that I've been waiting to do for a while, but there are actually just so many little duos of decks I'd like to do. Once again, that wouldn't fit in this regular channel's, well, we're actually having a very good game schedule, so if that interests you, check that out as well. It'd be awesome to have you, and plus little secrets along the way that are also pretty cool as we get yet another fat stack. And we are just rolling in plays at the moment. Actually, let's keep the plays moving. If we could jump that 3 to the right and left, move another jack. And there we go. From the very start of this game, I was wondering, what if under those queens are kings? Wouldn't that be perfect? 2, 3, 3. And even though that's not the case now, since I see that we have all 3 kings in our hand, it would have been cool. No way, after all of that, we can't be done. Jump that 4, 3, 2. Nowhere for that 5. Nowhere for that 8. Nowhere for that queen. is a chance, a good chance, come to think of it. Somewhere for that 5, 4, 10, and ace. Nowhere for that queen, and we're kind of in a similar situation. Alright, what do we need? I'm guessing a low card that we haven't considered. That is not a low card. Nowhere for that 8. Queen or 7. Let's see how far we can go. I think there's a better chance than we may believe. Seven. Where are you? That's the 8. 8, 6, and there it is, oh, wait a second. Wait a second. Yes, there it is, my friend. We cap off our night with a victory, adding some more stats to our card. And just, my goodness, we deserve this one. So one final time on the night, let's stack up our cards and move on to a victory shuffle. And as we do, as always, you know I enjoyed, it's always fun playing some cards with you. And a little extra sweet when we could get a victory. Scratch that, even better if we could get a couple victories with some fat stacks. So, for the final time of the night, all of these spades in order, ace to king, along with all of the clubs. Next, the hearts, followed by the diamonds. Here we go. It felt a little chunky at the beginning. Yeah, but we did get some pairs in there, so let's see how we wrapped it up. Oh my, that is very chunky. Just for the heck of it, let's do one more to see if we could get any pairs or sets of 4. 4 kings. Once again, missing a bit in the middle. And 4 aces just like last time. And with that, my friend, that will be it. I hope you enjoyed. I had a blast. Time for me to clock out to bed. And for you, please do the same. I told you it's gonna be a good night, and I was actually right. And with that being said, please have yourself, I feel like I'm repeating myself, but whatever. I'd rather be double nice than not. A relaxing remainder of your night. Many sweet dreams, and until we meet again, stay safe and eat your fruits and vegetables.